Hey guys, today we're gonna do a short but kinda intense flow. So let's quickly take a moment to arrive into a space. Come into a comfortable sitting position and start breathing right there. Take little movements with your head, maybe with your hands even. You can sway from side to side. You're gonna come into a forward fold. Stretch that back. Stretch the hips. We're opening up the whole body today, so it's engaging every part of your body. So be ready. We're getting ready. You can switch sides right here. Whichever leg was in front of the other comes behind, and vice versa. Take a few breaths right there. It's okay if you don't want to do the forward fold. It's okay if you can't, no pressure. And if you can't go all the way, by the way, it's okay. It's easy. It's cool. Just do you. Inhale. Exhale. Deep, deep breaths. We're creating space in our bodies. Alright, so bring both your legs in front of you. Legs together. And we're gonna come into another forward fold. Go as far as your body allows. If you can reach your toes with your hands, it's okay. If you can't, your shins are fine, or your thighs, it's okay. And you're gonna repeat the same but with one leg. So fold one leg. I folded my left first, so hands to your right foot. And breathe right there. Take a few breaths. Feel that stretch down your back, into your hip, into your thigh, to your calves. You're opening up the whole body. Okay, switch sides. And repeat the same with your left leg. Remember to breathe, you guys. Breathe into your movements. And always one side is gonna be easier than the other. So don't push yourself too hard. Take a few more breaths. Last one, and then release. So right quick, we're gonna come to a standing position, to a forward fold actually. So peel your body up and come into your standing forward fold. Inhale, create space. Exhale, hang loose. This is the ragdoll. It's one of my favorites, by the way. Really good for the spine. So your feet should be anchored, but your upper body should hang loose. Okay, peel your body to a full standing position. And we're gonna take a few breaths right there. So your body is stacked, your ankles, your knees, your hips stacked directly on top of each other, your spine up to your head, in that order. Exhale. Inhale, take your hands high up, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, release, come to a forward fold. Inhale, take your hands high. And then we're gonna come to our first downward dog. Remember to keep your back straight. Put as little pressure as possible on your wrists. So over here we are anchoring through the palm and the fingers. Okay, come to a high plank and we're gonna do a vinyasa in a bit. So inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, release, and come into your downward dog. I hope you're feeling that full body stretch I was talking about, from your fingers to your toes. Everything is engaged. Remember your wrists. Be gentle on yourself. So we're gonna repeat that movement. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, take your bottom high into the air. Downward dog. It's one of the more restful positions, by the way, so enjoy. Take a few breaths right there. Few movements if you feel like it. And on our next inhale, we're gonna swing our left leg high into the air. Keep the leg that's at the bottom as straight as possible. Remember to even out your weight through your hands. Inhale, take that leg to the left. Take your left knee to your left arm and push it back up. Hold, stay strong, stay strong. Inhale, bring your left foot forward and then take your hands high and come into your warrior pose. Go as low as possible. Push away through your feet. Don't collapse into your back, please. Engage through the core, through your hamstrings, your thighs rather, your glutes. And then we're gonna come to our extended side angle. So take your left hand down next to your left foot and take your right hand high up in the air. An option here is to thread your right hand through your left hip. It's okay if you're unable to do this. It's okay, no pressure. Always no pressure. But you have options, so when you've had enough of that, we're gonna come back to our flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. I hope you're feeling it. I really enjoyed this one, by the way. I feel good, feels good. So we're gonna repeat on the right side. Take your right leg as high as you possibly can. Clearly I need to work on mine. Inhale, right knee to right elbow. Exhale, take it back up. And then on your next inhale, you're gonna step that right foot in between your hands and you're gonna do the warrior on that side too. So inhale, take your hands high and breathe right here. Remember the feet, don't collapse into the back. Breathe here for a moment and then come to your extended side angle. Option to thread that left hand through to the right hip. Breathe here. Remember to push away to the feet. And we're gonna swing those hands down and then come to your high plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, we are halfway done, so it's okay. If you're tired, you can just pause this video and take a rest. If you're continuing, let's come to our cat cow position. This is the tabletop position, and you're gonna do some cat cows. So inhale, flex your back, chest down. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, exhale, round through the spine. On your next inhale, swing your right leg forward to the outer part of your mat or your hand, and then stretch right there. Keep your back toes tucked or untucked. That's just an option. So we're opening up our hips right here. Engage through the core. Feel that stretch down your left thigh. Feel it in the hips. Option to come down to your elbows, or you can take your right hand and place it on your right knee and push it outwards kidogo, just to open up a little more. Breathe right here. A few more breaths. Last one, and then push your hips back and come to a forward half split, to a half split. So breathe right here. Try to keep that 90-degree angle with your left leg. Inhale, open up. Exhale, forward fold. Remember to keep your hips as square as possible. And release. Come to your downward facing dog. And we're gonna repeat on the left side, but first come to all fours. Remember to stack your limbs. So inhale, exhale. It's so hot, I was sweating. So swing your left leg to the outer part of your mat or outer part of your hand. Again, option to come down to your elbows or to take that left hand onto your left knee and push it outward kidogo to open up your hips a little more. Feel the stretch down your right thigh. Take a few inhales, exhales. This is good for the shoulders too, so few more breaths. And then you're gonna come to your half split. So push your hips backwards and maintain that 90-degree angle with your right leg. And you're gonna take a few breaths right here. Hips square. Inhale. Exhale. Take a few movements if you're comfortable. Again, you can modify up, modify down. So if your forehead can touch your left knee, it's fine. It's totally fine. Take a few more breaths. And then we're gonna release. Come back to your tabletop position. Inhale, swing your bottom into the air. Come back to your downward dog. I told you this is one of the most stressful positions, so I bet now you get it. Take a few breaths and then push your body to a high plank and vinyasa. So inhale, upward facing dog. Take your time with these movements. Okay, let's come to a child's pose. And you're winding up. Breathe here. Option to thread your left hand underneath your right. Again, option to come to puppy pose and repeat the threading movement. So whether you're at child's pose or over here with me, it's okay. So feel that stretch in your lower back. Breathe. Feel that stretch in your right shoulder. Last breath, and then release. And repeat the movement on your other side. So thread with your right underneath your left. Deep breath. Engage through the core. Feel it in the shoulders. And release. So you can chill right there. Thanks guys for joining me. If you feel like you don't want to leave the mat right now, it's okay. You can just stay there. This is a wide-legged child's pose. It's good for opening up the hips. So, thanks for joining me today. It's been a really weird week, but this really helps. So, I hope your vibrations have been raised. I hope you feel good about yourself, feel good about your practice. If you want, you can restart this video. And yeah, just vibe with it. So, see you guys next time. Bye bye.